Hello. Hello. Please invite people for business time. Please. Good afternoon. Good evening. You're all very welcome. As you come in, grab your popcorn. As you come in, grab your popcorn. Come with your money. Hold your paper. You're all very welcome. Okay? Owners of the courtroom, try to share. Try to share, please. Try and invite people. Okay? I beg of you. You're all very welcome. Good evening. Good evening. You are all very welcome. Today is Saturday. What did you cook? I don't know. Is it everybody that cooks on Saturday? What did you cook? Is it everybody that cooks on Saturday? What did you cook? Please type what you cooked. Good evening, ma. Your face not laugh now. Why? Why is my face not laughing? I don't know why you said that. Nothing. I'm only maybe a bit tired, but I'm fine. To be sincere. Nothing whatsoever. I give God the glory. I'm out to sell now. If there's something wrong, I won't be out to sell now. I will stay inside house. I'm late, yes, sweetie. I am. Yes, DBC, you should be used to that. Oluwaseun Badiru, how are you? You have not submitted your adverts. Oluwaseun Badiru started she's multitasking. She started a business whereby, let me read it. I only asked that she brightens up the stuff, and I'm coming. Let me share this and stop first on my private page. Oluwaseun Badiru started this business alongside what she would normally do. Please write down what you wrote, Sister Wande said she's cooking. I will read it now. I'm coming, Sister Wande. Let me just quickly share this on this page. Okay. Oluwaseun Badiru, I'm coming to Sister Wande. She started this new business, and I think she's targeting people in diaspora. And I'll be advertising for her, and I'm going to be doing this advert for her free, because I know many of you have heard me say no free advert for anybody. No, there are some people that if we have participated, or we are in one way or the other have empowered them, or they have been good to this platform. I can't find myself asking such people for payments. I'm sorry, I don't know. I find it hard. So Oluwaseun, please write what you cooked today. Whatever you did today, please write it on the platform. I'm going to read it before we start business time. Let's just cruise. Now, Oluwaseun is doing something like this. Let me go to Oluwaseun's page. Oluwaseun Badiru. Yeah. Oluwaseun is doing this. I only asked that. Oh, sorry, it's gone off. I'm coming, guys. Sorry about that. Can you see her? This is her poster. That's Oluwaseun right there, CEO. And you see her? I don't know why she have not done what I said. Maybe I will have to post this like that. But I thought maybe she could make it brighter. But it's fine. Maybe I will have to post this like that. Because she didn't get what I mean, that they should make it brighter. Maybe it's me that was thinking it's not bad. But it's cool. I will put it on the page. And she sent it to me since since Sunday. And what she will be doing is this. They are going to be specialized in buying and packaging. The name is Posh Fairy Hands. Posh Fairy Hands. This is Oluwaseun Posh Fairy Hands. Posh Fairy Hands. I will post it on the platform. She has done that for me in just this period. But I thought maybe she would. I told her to make the thing brighter. I don't know. I think it's cool, but I'll put it on the page. However, what she did was, if you want to run errands in Nigeria for your family, like, you know, when we did the foundation, when we went to Ogun State, you know, Oluwaseun was the one that went. We got the truck, hired the truck. Oluwaseun was in the truck. She went with the truck to that place. Oluwaseun was the one that went to do the polo tops and the face cap. Do you understand? Oluwaseun was the one that went to buy the gari, elubo, that's yam flour, groundnut oil, palm oil, everything. Oluwaseun. So what she does is Posh Fairy Hands. Do you understand? Posh Fairy Hands. Buying, aside for big things, you can also do it for your parents, whereby she will arrange, buy, package. She can help you export to abroad. Do you understand? All these things, you may need them from Nigeria. Can you close the door, son? God bless you. You know, you may need them from Nigeria. You need someone you can trust. Someone that will not dupe you. Someone that you can be sure of that they will do it accordingly, as you so want it. Even when you have something to do in Nigeria, maybe foundation, you can't be there, or your parents, you want to send things to them, you want people to go and help you. Like my own mother now, she has done that. I sent her, go and buy a bag of rice, go and buy a gari, go and buy that, go and do everything. She did it. I then told her she should she should go to a particular company that is in Ogba. They do food. On that day, I told her, go and make sure they pick it. There are some she won't have to go. She will just send their delivery, whatever. She will organize for you. She will then charge you for overseeing it. I don't know if I'm making sense. Let me read it accordingly. She's more or less like errand person, but with a lot of rest of mind for you. She will buying packages and export of Nigerian local food, like snail, you know, all these things that we buy from Nigeria, crayfish, everything you want to buy. She will do everything, package it nicely, help you go and send it to you here. She is not the seller. She will be between you and those people and do it for you, then charge you for the errand. Do you understand? She can manage your management of foundation charity duties. You know, she's done it for us 3 good times here. She's helped us to go and buy stuff from for charity. When we packed noodles, Capri Sun, all these baby drinks and everything, different to charity, motherless baby homes. She will do it perfectly. I have used her. I have used Oluwaseun to do all those things. And God is my witness, no regrets. I didn't even know that she would have the idea of going into this kind of thing. I can't. In fact, when she came with it there, and that she told me, aside that this thing, she wants to use it to do this kind of thing. I said, Sheon, it's a very good one. Oh. I didn't even think of it. She then said, general errands, name it. They will run it for you. Like me, I have an old woman in Nigeria. Do you understand? We have house helps for her. But there are some things like this one she did, like going to buy all the food stuff for the house for my mom, especially all this time that everywhere was. I just told her, oh yeah, go and buy this, go and buy that, go and buy. They should go and dump it in mommy's house. Go and do this, and they did everything. She will charge you for every general errands. She can also do customized and package of parts souvenirs. She did it for my housewarming ceremony. When I did my housewarming ceremony, Oluwaseun was the one that did it. She did it during my husband's mother-in-law's 80th birthday too. During my mother's birthday, do you know Oluwaseun was the one that I told to go and do all the jobs that I wasn't there, like go and get me musician, Christian musician, go and get me chanters, drummers in the hotel. You know, there was one that happened in the hotel before the one we did in the house. My mother refused that she you know, due to my half sister's death. My mother wasn't ready for anything. She refused party. We, her children, wanted to do a party. My mother said no, that she doesn't like to have a party. So the hotel aspect, in fact, she didn't. It was by force. She didn't expect that one. She was wondering where they were taking her to, and she was really saying, hope it's not party, that she's not ready for party. That was why we did it in the house, because of my half sister's death. You understand? She didn't feel that they should do a party for her. I mean, she didn't feel like having a party. So we then decided that it can't pass. You understand? I sent my older ones were like, what we will. I said, don't worry. There's somebody that can run all those errands. Till we do it perfectly. In fact, before we woke up in the hotel, on the day of my mother's birthday, go. On that day, go. My mother, before anybody woke up, Oluwaseun, the organizer, was already around. I've never seen a girl like that before. I was impressed by her diligence and commitment. I'm not using, when I'm doing advert for people, I have to be very careful. Reason is this, anything that has to do with you putting money into it, I'm always very careful. That's why anybody you see me advertising for, they have been tested and trusted, and they are now trusted and tried. There's nothing I have put in her hand to tell her that handle this thing, and I'll come back to say, I regret. Me paro. Mo trust here, Jew. When we wanted to do Auntie Tokubo Asemota's birthday, Auntie Tokubo probably would think she's related to me. I met her on this social media, and that's why I've told you some of you. You see, what you are doing goes a long way. You don't need people. You see, to make it in life, you don't need too many people. All you need is integrity. She didn't know that myself and her, I can now be, using her and be telling, I can stand and say I will do advert for her free. I'm sure she never thought our destiny, when God orchestrated us to meet on this Facebook, that she would never have thought of it, that we would have this much friendship. Do you understand? I'm sure she was just coming here for the love of I Love Yeye this platform. In fact, Shehu is an actress. Do you want to know? I have never seen a girl like this girl before. I'm just telling you her. I have never seen a girl industrious who has I've been begging her. I said, Shehu, don't change. Don't change. I met her, an actress. I didn't even know. One day she sent her movie to me and told me to watch it. I then watched it and I saw that she's a very good actress. So I shared it. You understand? I shared it, this thing. That's how she got in touch with me, and she messaged me. There was something I said, I shared, or I don't know what story it was. I can't remember what precisely it was. She just told me that she would love to use that as a movie. She is into acting. That she would love to use it, the storyline, as one thing. I can't remember the thing. Maybe I talked on somebody and she told me, and I said no problem at all. She should feel free. And that's how I knew her on this platform. Anytime I'm doing anything, she'll be here to support. So along the line, she had issue with her mom. You know, her mother, you know, at one point was so ill. The mother suffered, I think it was kidney problem. They are twins. The mother is a twin. They are identical twins. In fact, Sheung is one of those people that when she's saying something to you, she will do video call. You know, she will do video call. She wants you to see whatever she's saying. So she approached me that time and told me about her mom, that the situation is really bad, that she's looking for somebody to buy her mommy's property. It was along the line that I then discovered that she's the only child of her mother. Kò ní níwájú, kò ní lẹ́yìn. Sheung, you will make it in life. Sheung, you will make it in life. My God that settles man will make sure that all your labor in life kò ní já sí asán. Your struggle in life will not be in vain. You are a wonderful child. That's why I love you. And that's why God help me. I want to support you. I wish I have something that I can use to help you in life. But I know that God will help you. Will bring good people along your way. They will settle you, Sheung. Sheung now said she was looking, and it was during pandemic time. You don't know the burden. I cried. I cried because I saw an only child, hoping that her mother doesn't die. Meanwhile, pandemic, people were dying of COVID that time. And she needed money. She needed somebody to buy the mother's property. We didn't see anybody. That's how my sister-in-law, my husband, because during that time that she was going through fire with her mother's illness, she was, from the little she was seeing from her acting, she was using it, pumping it into her mom. Aside that, her mother's twin sister, her children, the burden of those ones, they are on her too. I can tell you people, they are on her. You know, there's no reason she's not related to me. But I will be truthful. I couldn't help but to say, Then she told me that she has said she's doing engagements, you know, carrying engagements. She will go Ondo, go in the midst of her mother being sick. She will go to Kwara. She will go and carry engagement. You know what engagement is? These people that do engagement carrier. Bikini won't pay one. People that they will do traditional wedding. She knows all the songs. She's the one that gave me all those ilu, shekere, all those things. So because she has bands. Sheung, then I'm using her story to encourage some of you that, you know, probably you've lost hope in yourself and you think that God is not for you. I want to tell you about a child who is Sheung Badiru. She then in that problem of hers, I then said, Sheung, my mother-in-law is about to do 80 years old. Would you please do MC? Mind you, she didn't tell me that she does MC. She doesn't do, there's nothing like MC in her. What she told me.
But me, I just said, because I was just thinking of how can I help her, at least just to raise more money. Abi? I then said, Sheun, will you do engagement? I said engagement, my mother-in-law's MC. She now said, yes, she will do it. I said, can you do it? I said, okay, go and do the itinerary. I then told my husband, Sheun will do MC. My husband then said, how much should she collect? I went back to Sheun. Sheun, how much should she say? I said, no. I said, Sheun, why? Lie. She said, no. You know, after first, I said, okay, anything we give her, she's okay. She can't charge us. She can't even collect more. And that was what made me now say, this girl will go a long way with me. It's not about doing it free for one. No. I then said, Sheun, you know what? Because you will not be the only one going, I will give you transport money. Are you understanding? I'm not going to tell my husband he shouldn't pay you. No, because you won't be the only one. You understand? You will have to settle people too, because it's all they're doing it. It's not in front of the house. So Sheun, don't worry and everything. That just take and carry your people there. Make sure you do the place well. By the time the reports came about Sheun, my husband, people that I know from Ireland that honored that invitation, my husband's invitation, they were asking me, the MC, how is she to me? I said, I've never even seen her before. I met her on Facebook. My sister-in-law from America, my sister-in-law that is in, everybody fell in love with her. They loved her service. They said she acted as if she's part of the family. Because of this, when her mother's issue arose, my sister-in-law that is quiet, you know, she doesn't put anything public. She doesn't, her own is just to have her own life where she is in Cork. She's in this island, the one after my husband. But Sheun's matter, my sister-in-law went to open GoFundMe. My sister-in-law went to open GoFundMe when she heard about, she put down everything. You know, people don't like doing GoFundMe because of, you know, they are shy. The people will be saying you are begging for money. My sister-in-law didn't care. You understand? Because I told Sheun, open GoFundMe for your mom. Because the situation is bad. You need help. The mommy was receiving treatment. Hospital were on strike. Doctors were doing terrible. So that the mother can be taken to maybe somewhere better and a private. You know, the money she was spending and the thing gone. Services low. So I said, open GoFundMe. But I didn't know that in Nigeria, there's no availability of open GoFundMe. I then told my sister-in-law, because of what Sheun did, how she participated in their mothers, in my mother-in-law's birthday, my sister-in-law opened the GoFundMe. Sheun didn't stop at that. She still went to people and she came back and told me one thing. In the process, her mommy died. Sheun. Her mother died. She was so young. But yeah, late 40s, maybe early 50s. Sheun's mom. Sheun's mom died. When Sheun's mom died, I was looking at her. As you know, I was scared because I thought, only child. No front, no back. Meanwhile, she was still trying to get money here and there to make sure her mother stays alive. She went and met other people that are speakers. You know, because when she left, when I told her that I was going to try and raise money for our platform, some we gave before God and man. That time was, you know, people were feeling somehow. You know, some people were just, you know, some people were just getting well from being duped from the church. So 56, she said 56. Sorry. Me, I said, she said 56. Okay, sorry. I didn't know the age very well, but I knew she was young. So she you know, I left her account. Me, I don't have any, I don't give my account when people are doing, they need help. Do you understand? So I think other people that she went to meet, they were trying to do her mago. And people that gave on this platform, I'm sure they gave from their hearts. But assuming it was, God forbid, we don't wish now. You know, we all just there knowing each other then. People didn't give talk on. They didn't really give like that. They just gave small. You understand? So Seun's mother died. When Seun's mother died, I thought Seun would be so broken. You know what she told me that made me love her the more? She said, Yeye, I still have my twin mother. That's the mother's twin sister. I still have her and her children. Her children that Seun was helping to school. She doesn't take them as her cousins. She takes them as her younger ones from the same womb. If you see her mother and the twin sister, you will think that it's one person. Along the line, the second one now is now, and even that time, the second one was doing as if she wants to, God forbid, die. She had to tell me to talk to the second one. That is the twin. And now, if you see that second one, she's sick. She's sick. She's sick. Even I thought she was well. It was December. January was it. I was now asking Seun, but throughout now, since that time, she has been sick, badly sick, gidini. In fact, she's lege like this. I then said, Seun, how is twin mommy, the twin sister? She said, yeah. Twin sister is still sick. Sick? That day I now asked, I didn't even know that twin mommy, meanwhile, when she was in the hospital, she had showed me video. I saw her on the bed, and you see, Nigeria hospital, anywhere, if you are not dealing with, and you know, if you use private, it's a lie. They don't have equipment. The general hospital that have equipment, Seun will tell me some place like this, they will have maggots. Some place like this, they will have, not only Lagos, everywhere new. Don't say Lagos on, everywhere in Nigeria, medically, general hospital that have equipment. The doctors there, they always want people to go to their private hospitals. Meanwhile, they don't have equipment there. In fact, this Seun's mom's sickness, this Seun's twin mom sickness, I won't lie to you people, it is doctors that have nearly killed her. Because when they were supposed to have treated her, after discovering some things, they left her. They didn't go back to check her file. No follow-up. Until the thing has nearly taken her life. That's when Seun then carried her back. Only for them to say, she did one testing so much. What is the result? If not for Seun that managed to read the thing and went to some people that have understanding of medical, they now told her, these people have, they've done bad. You know, we don't know that thing that they always write. Medically, if you don't know how to understand what all this medical field, right, you won't understand what is there. It's only if you are there in the field, you will understand it. They are the ones, if God forbid, though, that woman will not die. Seun has been the one taking care of her. In fact, every time she'll be going, and she'll still be going for her engagement. She's doing it on the day of my housewarming. If you see how she, because I've told her she'll do MC. If you see how she organized itinerary, she now brought her group. I didn't pay them more, kobo. They gave me souvenir. They did fairy soap. This fairy, her name. They put the sticker there. They did washing liquid, different things. They were giving people on my behalf. Seun, you will make it in life. You will do well in life. Your doors will open like this. Everything that will disrupt your progress, God will help you clear it. You will make it. You will make it. And God will not shame you. God will continue to clothe you with it. You are a good girl. God be with you. You are a good girl. Sheun, you are a good girl. God has blessed me with people in life. This is one person. Nkankan ò ní ṣe Sheun. You will make it. You will make it. You will be an envy of all. In Jesus' mighty name. This one is not a matter. From the bottom of my heart, you are a good girl. And I know what I'm saying. That's why I can't. Because some of you will say, she said she won't do free advice. I can't collect cover from Sheun. Me? Like, I can't. I can't. What is the... I want her to make it like this. And all of us support her. Yes. Support her. Support her. Because at the end of the day, she will never ask you for anything. Oh. She will never... It's you that will be forcing her. Ask her. I know her. Ma force any. No, she no. So she said, okay, this business, let her do it. Because she can see she's good in it. She delivers. That she's good in it. She will want to do a business whereby, let me read it again. And I will show you people. We are specialized in buying packages and export of Nigeria local food. They will package it well. All the things we did for the foundation, she was the one that went to package everything. We know that a lubo will be poor. Everything well packaged. Everything well packaged. You will pay for the packaging, they will do it. She will pack it well. She will charge you for everything. You understand? Arrangement and management of foundation charity duties. She did it for me. And she got 100%. 100%. General errands. Customize and package of parts, souvenirs, like, you understand, when you are Valentine or your Christmas, she did it for me. I told her, go and supply the, rice, beans, this, that, for my mother. She knows she will give you the prices, then she will give you a charge for delivery. If you want cooked food, that's, for your elderly mother. My mother, on the day of New Year and Christmas, my mother-in-law too. Ask them. They ate iyan. I can't lie to you people. Iyan pẹ̀lú ẹ̀fọ́ rírò tó wà pàgàn. My mother-in-law called me and she was sitting it and she did video. If you see the prayer they gave me, there's nothing more than that. What am I looking for? When your mother and your mother-in-law have prayed for you, Ejo, is there any other thing I'm looking for? Nothing. They did the iyan. My mother-in-law said, wo Aduni, iyan yen gbabe. I now told them to, my mother-in-law said she wants wine. My mother doesn't take alcohol. I told them to help her put nice juice and malt for her. My mother-in-law said she wants wine. That after she eats, Christmas, so she took wine. New Year, she took wine. And different meal. And they did it. One for another one. My mother now, the next one she had, she said she wanted live edikaiko. They did edikaiko for her with iyan. Wo. By the time my mother ate it, the house help, they were like, because it remained. It remained. They did salad. I told them, do salad. They did salad. My mother said she wanted salad. And she kept the salad in the fridge. In the evening, she ate the salad. I'm going to give you people a number. Anything you want, our own is she will. And if you don't want them to do the cooking, like me, the food was done by somebody I know. She cooks food for people in Nigeria. So I ordered it and told Sheun to oversee it and make sure it is delivered. Do you understand? With the rice and everything else that I told them to do. So that one is general errands. So if you want her to be the food one, it's your choice. You understand? It's under general errands. So she then did customize and package of on Christmas, Valentine, Easter, Ramadan, Otimbo. Easter, Otimbo. I will give you a number, my sweetheart. Don't worry. So please, can you type a number for me? Now, let me just play the jingle. I will share it on the page
Okay, let me. Court clerk, is any of you there? I don't know. I know the other court, our second court clerk is having birthday for our son. I will share the video. I will celebrate our son, our courtroom son. I will say, I don't think court clerks are here because the second court clerk, she is having birthday for our son. So, okay. Okay. So this is it. I don't think court clerks, they are there. Okay, Adebisi, let me just give you this. Then you share it on the platform. Just share it on the video. I'll just pin it down. If it can, I'll send it to Adebisi now. See our son. Today's our son's birthday. See, our son. I will share it when I'm done. Okay. See, it's clocked 1 today. I'll share it. He clocked 1 today. This is our courtroom son. That's one of the court class son. That's Adebisi's son. So I'm done. Okay, don't worry. I'll share it. I'll share it when I'm done. I think somebody sent me a message now. Okay. Somebody, okay, Pastor, I see your message. I spend over 5 million sometimes for my self-funded foundation in Nigeria every Christmas. I take care of widows and the needy. Let Sheun be assured that she will be in charge of it for me every year now. God bless you, Yeye. Oh, Sheun, Otigba contract. I will give you pastor's number, okay? Because let me read what she wrote. I spend over 5 million sometimes for my self-funded foundation in Nigeria. She was the one that, you know, that foundation that I did in Nigeria for Auntie Tokubo Asemota. Sheun was the one that did organize everything. Everything. To trucking, to... we went to do it in Ogun State. Oh. We didn't do it in Lagos State. Oh. To buying of all the things, everything. And everything she go unfurnish me information back to back. And since somebody have given you a contract here by the grace of God, she's a pastor in America. I spend over 5 million sometimes for my self-funded foundation in Nigeria every Christmas. I take care of widows and the needy. Let Sheun be assured that she will be in charge of it for me every year now. God bless you. Amen, ma. Thank you so much, Pastor. God bless you. I will send Sheun's number to her, and she can take it up for me. I've sent it to I can't find Sheun's number. Sorry, our number is here. Can Sheun please kindly put her number down? I've sent it to the court clerks, but they are not there. They are not there. The court clerks are not there. I will share Sheun's information. But can somebody give me Sheun's number? Let me call the number so you can type it out for me, please. I'll pin it. It's a Nigerian number, and it says she has 2 numbers. So write it 080-981-03132. I repeat 080-981-03132. That is 1. Number 2 is 081-6329-0557. I repeat 081-6329-0557. I just pray, Sheun, keep your head up and always remember the fear of God should be your key watch. You understand? They said the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom, and that keeps you. And you understand your integrity. Do not allow anything at any time tamper with it. If I can recommend you, I don't know, I've dealt with you with many things. So these are the 2 numbers. Thank you, Osai. Thank you. God bless you. If I can put millions in your hands and nothing happened to you, you did it accordingly. I don't know. I hope and I pray you keep that, integrity. It's top notch. It's hard to find people like you in Nigeria, and it's rare. Don't let anything change your person and that fear that you have within. It will take you places. I pray God be with you.
I pray God supplies all your need. I'm watching, and God is watching you above all. I'm watching. I'm praying your doors open more, because I know you are ready. You really want to give. As in, you have a lot to offer the world. You're multitasking. You're always working. She has spa. Oh. She has spa. And she carries engagement. She's into acting. This same girl. That day that I called her and she told me that I should see her mommy. That is, I was saying, no, she don't do video call. She didn't answer me. She did video call. That I want you to see her. The mommy's twin sister lives not too far from her, but she will slowly walk down to Sheun. Sheun carries her to hospital. Sheun takes care of her. You know, when I was asking for her children, Sheun said they've gone back to school. You know, and she cares for her mother's. Oh yeah, Toleda, God be with you. Sheun, God be with you. Ọlọ́run á ṣínà fún ẹ. Á ṣe dáadáa láyé. Á ṣe dáadáa, beautify ìgbésí ayé. Ó dẹ̀ máa dá báyìí lọ fún ẹ lágbára Jésù. It is well with you. So that is it about Sheun. Now, you people that say you should write what you cooked. Sister Wande, sorry. I was supposed to greet Sister Wande. Sister Wande, oh. I remember Sister Wande said she cooked what? What is this? Share. Sharing is caring. Olufunlayo here today. Thank you, darling sis. God bless you. Yabo Balogun, you're all welcome. Being okay, Diron, you're all welcome. Thank you all so much, everybody. Yinka Fakpoinda, you're welcome. Olalade Sumonu, you're all Ololade Sumonu, Moturia Yomi Hassan, everybody's welcome. Love Aquawo in a happy weekend, sweetie. How are you? How's everything today? God bless you all. Aramide Mayegun, wow, you're all welcome. Olalade Sumonu, you're welcome. John, I send my respect. John, Kedu Kodi, my brother, how are you, darling brother? God bless you. I'm looking for Sister One. They say input about her food. What did you people cook? Somebody says, Arabirin Peli says, Yeye Kudi Owo, very kind of you. God blessings on your children too. Same here on me. Amen. Amen. Arabirin Peli. Thank you so much. Buhari, Yemisi, you're all welcome. Otubela Zainab. Oh, amen. In Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you so much for Lashade. Vicentia. Oh, Vicentia. You God bless you, Yeye Wanyoma, for promoting Sishin. You like seeing people progress. Hey, yes, my sweetie. My Indian sister. My Indian sister. That's my sweetheart. My Indian sister. Bella. Bella, you people are not noticing that. I won't talk. Oh. Bella, just tell us what is happening. You know, Bella have just decided that she will still just... let me not put my mouth so before they will say what God has joined together. Bella has refused to come back. Oh. You can pin... Badiru Sheun now, ma. Okay, where is it, sweetie? Where did you put it? I can't find it. Where did you put it? I can't see anything, no. Where did you put it now? Nothing is showing here. Amaka Wosu. Yes, thank you so much, Amaka, for greeting our boy. I will share his pictures later. I can't find anything. Pictures are not allowed on live chat. You understand? Maybe because his picture is probably not allowed on live chat. It's probably not allowed on live chat. Let me start my business now. It's probably not allowed on live chat. Agboke Rafiat, yes. Gone up, resend it. Okay, it's gone up. Okay. Did it show? Okay, Cecilia, did it show? Buhari? Okay, can you resend it? I can't find it. That is that Bella. That Bella, I think she's just in Nigeria. She and her husband, they are doing fakafiki. Before they will say that you know all these people, all this our new bride, they will be saying, they don't want us to do fuckery. Bella sins. Eh? Bella no gree come back. Oh. Are you people hearing me? Don't let her hear me. Oh. Hey, there, we will do business time now outside. Don't worry. It's Bella I'm telling you people about. You people don't know that Bella has gone since. I mean, you think it's normal that we don't see Bella like before? Even Bella have turned to born again Christian. Haven't you people noticed? Now people where they receive all that thing for body, you know, their life go they sweet them. So she not get time. Anybody where they provoke me, God, she not even they look anywhere. She just they enjoy herself. Anyway, after 9 months. What's the end of all these things that we do? They will always tell us we should come back few months later now. Not be picking we go born. I picking now. What is the end of fucking? Sorry, born again Christian. No verse I did talk and raw. Bella. Bella Conco. Hey! Bella. Bella no know say you be gentle girl like this. So when you come the service your husband they give you now, you come they wrap you round now. You can't turn to gentle girl. Hey, Bella wey be say before na me dey caution I don't do not fight, see, not talk, overlook am. Bella go say no go gree o. No be Bella now don't go Nigeria now. Can't stay with her husband. We're not going to hear Bella voice again. No. I don't pee for pants. Why they pee for pants? We're not going to hear Bella voice again. Bella, it is well, Leo. Shall take it easy. Enjoy yourself. Life is worth enjoying. You understand? Enjoy yourself. You deserve it. Do you understand? You know, Bella, why I'm saying you deserve it. Anyhow, where God give you enjoyment, please, Bella, grab it. I think you deserve it. I really think so. Not even I think, I know you deserve it. So, don't miss it. If it's the whole of 2023 you want to use to deal under your husband, make it, they give it to you. I support. Sometimes I go, they take you the cash cruise, so. You understand? No worry. Now, just to tell you, say, I have you in mind. I'm happy for you. True, Bella. Enjoy it. You deserve it. Anybody say triplet, now anyone, don't worry. You won't be say, enjoy yourself. You are young, beautiful, and you are lucky again. You went into the market, you carry good fish. God, what I like most about your husband, I think you should go into modeling. Sorry, I don't know what concern me. She not me supposed to come the advice Bella now. I be they not see themselves. The guy look, you know those black where we say those model looking black. You know, say one girl they like that did Wakanda. That black girl that is a model that has low cut, not the one that did she did part 1, 2 too. But she has low cut, not that other Gorimakpa one, no. You people know the one I'm talking about. She's from Kenya, I think. Not the East African one. Where is that other one from? You people know the one. If you write her name, I will know. You know the one I'm talking about. She's a model. The people are abusing me that I'm a pro. You are not listening to my vibes. Do you know that I think Bella's husband is into modeling? You people see I like it when I say something. Is it Lupita? Is it Lupita? I'm not sure. Is it Lupita? Lupita Abi? She's the one, Abi. She's the one. She didn't want to be in part 2. Not that she's not. You see now, Bella said it now. I hope people have written that Shane's address. See. I talk her. Lupita Nyong. Let me look at the name. If she's the one. I think she's the one. Let me wait. Let me see if she's the one. Because I hope it's not the one. I think she's the one. Wait, let me see. Don't worry, Sean's number will be posted. I will furnish you people with it better. Lupita Young. Oh, yes, she's the one. This girl, eh? This girl. This girl. That is how Bella's black husband is. I'm glad he's in the right profession. Any other job, I'm not saying he can't do it, but that profession, he will do well in it. He looks like a model. His color, his ovation, his posing, everything, model. He should just stay there. That's his profession. As I saw him, I just saw modeling for him. I'm not Oribori that will be lying. Ah, the guy black. That's how this black. Oh, there are some black that you will see. Even you will know that. Yes, he's very handsome, definitely. He's handsome, and he has the look to be modeling. He can make good money from it for a long time before he at least retire. He has the physique and the color. You don't know that there are some black that beats yellow people hands down. Black is beautiful. There are some black you can't fault to. Majority of the time you can't fault black. Wallahi. Black skin. Black skin is beautiful. It's beautiful. And he is into modeling and costume design. No wonder on our wedding clothes if fine wear. No wonder, come dey wonder, say, how they go do coat like this? The coat could come, his suit can't do beggar for his body. No wonder. And your own wedding gown to fine wear, Bella. No wonder. Bella, you did well. Because I saw it, I said, Bella wedding gown fine. They accurate too much. The guy too, in suit, the blue suit, the way they take do the suit, I see they burn out with the suit. No wonder. Well done. Bella, you carry I go market too. Sha shomo damn bell. Do jeje o. Do well there. E bara yin kale o. Now go stay together till old o. Now go born twins, now go born quadruplet o. Now go born no. Everything go do okay, well for una. But you people, you fit each other. I see good future. He makes all his costumes are native, everything you can never think of. Bella, I'm telling you, you see, sometimes people look at you and they are able to know the profession. Yeah, like me now, if people look at me, they don't even think of my profession. That's what I work as during the week. My form, I'm looked at as another thing. In fact, some people even think that I didn't go to school. I don't know why. Do I look like an illiterate? Me, you understand? Do I look like a market woman? I don't know. Some people even think some people think that I can't sit down and read book for 1 minute. I don't know what I did to them. Meanwhile, Bella's husband, when I saw him, I can tell that this is his job. I mean, this is the look. And if probably it's not in that jurisdiction, you understand? I would say, he never really get what he want to do. He don't know in destiny, go. But I don't know what I do, people. Some people will look at me, they just judge me. They say that I don't look like someone that is. In fact, they just say that I look like a person when not speak English. Me, more why? Do I look like an illiterate? Some people can judge people. I don't know what they saw in that meal. And some people even try, when they see me like this, maybe they will not be saying, do you know she's a lawyer? I'll be thinking, people, they always look at me as an area. I don't know, and I don't carry anything like area on my head. I'm normal human being. I don't know, maybe they want me to be wearing suits. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why they are thinking of me in that way. I don't know. May God help me. They have judged me in this world, but I can't change the way I came into the world. Because this is me. I'm very natural. how do they want me to dress? Some people want me to be dressing like wearing suit up and down, and I can't wear suit like that. I can't, even I feel very comfortable with it. I don't know why my life is like that. It's destiny. I don't know. You look like Owami Loki. Osai, if I punch you. Kudi Koko, Kule Shekoni, because of your name, Kudi Koko. People come they abuse me, I no gonna understand. You see that my name gone. This Kudi, forget it. You see, we have not even finished packing the name from ground. Gone. See one Kudi Alagbo we go they fight for television. You know, see, everybody they that Kudi come out. As she come out, she not put lip balm. Oh. Now in they say all her money na Igbo she they take. That do not be good girl. Mouth not good. He can't even wash him matter. I say make the help and translate waiting talk give Kudi. He abuse Kudi too much. That Kudi will pay me. He can't pay me because they be Aduni. If you go and look at my name on Facebook, you will see it. Ye Kudi Aduni. They be Aduni. They be Kudi. But Kudi na my name. Gogom. The name where Papa give me na Kudi. It's destiny. I don't know. I don't know as I want to do my life. If you sit me down somewhere now, before I talk, just tell people to judge me. You just hear market woman, drop out. Okay, I want me look. They call me Olobi Loke Yaya for church. That's what they call me. We love you like that, yeah. You just sit me down and say, okay, this one, what do you think she does as a profession and school starter? You go there, yeah. Now I'm telling you, do you know I've had people? I have had people had, or maybe use the word heard, and people have told me to my face that until they heard me speak, or some that come for my program, or they know that, this is me, they actually thought that I wasn't educated. I was in shock. I was in shock. I said, hey, me o kawe bawo. I was in shock. I was like, some people told me to my face, so not be say they take out the verse with me. People when not even read the book reach me, they judge me. I can't say, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do about my look, and at a point, to be very sincere, yes, seriously, you look like business one. True. You are not lying. That's exactly what I was about to say now. To be very sincere, I've had I have siblings that are lawyers, blood siblings. I say siblings, yeah? And some of them are not even on Facebook. One or two is, but some of them are not. They don't have time. They are on WhatsApp, on my mom's platform, but they are not on Facebook. You understand? What am I saying? They also, when I decided I was going to study law, because they understand that God has been good, my brain is, God gave me the brain to read. I have it. God is good. Not to boast. You understand? They just thought to themselves, how is she going to mix her business personality with their own archaic? If you see my siblings, I'm the only one that is different too. If you see my siblings, you will call me and put me aside and say, come. I need my mama way born me. The mama way born me. He talk her. If not be say she knows say na she push me out. He go say they change me. I need that they call me Igbo when I did small. Igbo. That's, it's like acting like Igbo person. You won't believe it. my mama will born me. She not just understands where they gets me from. I don't cool down. I don't cool down. Multi cool down. When I mean I don't cool down. Before I told you people now, I need the church. I go wear only this hand and not they put ring and this hand. I go wear ring. Now wait till cut my hair. I go put gold. I go put earring. Some go draw my hair like this. I go put 3, 4. Now even because I go study law, I calm down. Maybe not purposely that I calm down like I purpose no. But I can't want to go to some gathering or go. I don't start feeling, just personally, I start feeling, oh, this is too much. Oh, this is too much. It wasn't anybody saying to me, it is too much. Do you understand? When they used to like criticize me in the church then and, you know, be talking about me at my back and everything, I kept on doing it because I felt I not take una money do am, I not borrow money take do am, I not they owe anybody take do am. Now me get my money, now me get am. You understand? So good riddance to you people. But when I went to then, the thing naturally, some people told me it's age. I will wear ring like this. I'll go and look at my old pictures. I'll wear a chain. I go put on here. I go put wristwatch. I go put charm. I go put leg chain. I go So it was so hard, to see me. So it's so hard. It's so hard for even my colleagues to accept me. And when we dey study law, you get one woman. I not take and laugh at more. She didn't pull through, like, to God be the glory. You understand? I'm not saying to God be the glory that she failed though. She didn't pull through. She finished law, but because of her grade, she couldn't do masters in law. She didn't get the upper class that will make you, they can take you for the law course, masters. So when we do exams and we do everything, she now told them, she told one of us, the lady is a South African, let me not reveal too much. That one now told me, I said, Kudi, with the Yoruba lady said to her that, that is just that I'm doing, how can I study? So she came to, when we started the law program, you understand? People judge you by your look. Even the Oyibos that are my friend, I had one particular one. Even she said they look me like she could be my leader and not take and boast. And they use her to glorify God. In the classroom, when they talk, you understand everything. I will try and be right. I couldn't use laptop to the thing give me problem to be typing and so I drug dealer. Somebody said I look like drug dealer. I used to have that problem when I'm coming from Nigeria. They will pull me aside. You understand? They will pull me aside and carry me inside that thing. They carry Babasue. They will X-ray me due to jewelry wearing. I think that's the reason why they used to do that to me in Nigeria airports. When I'm coming back, they will pull me out. My mother, wait, one after another. It's business I came to do, but I will gist you people. So, when we started, first year, and we were not checking, results came out. After everything, when she saw my scores, Oyibo con shock. Because when we were doing the assignments, because she didn't trust in that, I don't know why maybe because in the beginning, her hand that they take hard copy, they take write my thing, I not use laptop, because I not feel use it, I not me a it's people that can use it that will use it. Me, I was using my own pen to be taking note, jotting note. Exam come now, my notes I go read. Some lecturers will give us notes, while some don't give us notes. So I read it. When we saw each other's results, she had to cooperate with me. She now made me her best friend. So she was always moving with me. Any small thing, she go buy me tea. Assignment, she come and ask me questions. And when our results come out, so she really saw that God has been good. It's as if this girl knows what she's doing. So she became my best friend. throughout our course, now Oyibo be my best friend. So the black people, the black community, we were only 3 or 4 that were, others were Oyibo, the mature students. So the Yoruba one now went to tell that other one that it's just that I'm doing. That it's not me that is writing all those things. Do you know this girl, this lady had this mindset about me year 1, year 2, year 3. She had that mindset until God helped her to open up to me, and she told me one day. I said, really? I didn't know that it was between the Yoruba one is the one that told them that I'm doing jazz. And I said, I not told the one that is not Nigerian that told me. And I said, do they do jazz to do exam or to do even assignments? I don't get what she means. I told her that I don't, you see, let me advise you. I told her, I said, let me advise you. All these people you are moving with, they may have plan B. I will advise you, if you want to focus, this is our 3rd year, don't mind her. Focus, study, so that you will get a good job with this course. The grade that will come out with, and it was the 2 of us that ended up doing masters. And I can't lie to you people. I can't lie to you people. I said you better focus if you want to do well. You see me in the library 247. It's because the way these kids grab stuff, I don't grab stuff like that anymore. When I was in school in Nigeria, I could. But now, you see me, I'm always in the library. In fact, I had a permanent seat in the library throughout my 4 years in the university. To an extent that when younger students see me, they know if they are looking for me, they will come there and meet me. My seat, if you take it, you go, they pay me. So, that said and done, it was later on that when I now understand our mentality is so shallow. This thing about education is not for you, it's not for you. If it's for you, it's for you. Do you understand? I am that kind of person that when I want to study, I black out and I blank out and I segregate myself. I had no social life at all. My social life was 0. I knew I had a main aim and a purpose. And after achieving it, I feel good. If I was in Nigeria, they will say, "Na my I shall take Joan." They will, nobody, even your employer will not employ me. Do you know? Employer will not employ me. My employer now is from internship. The school gives you to them. The school gives you to them. They will ask for the students that met up to the cut-off mark they demanded for. Then they did interview for us. So they don't even know me. They don't see me. The time they saw me was the interview after they have shortlisted us. The law solicitors firm that demanded for people in particular areas, the school has few that they give from their department, and they shortlist you. After shortlisting, look at some criteria, everything, then they send it out to the, so they didn't even see me. It's only by your scores. Are you not into this analysis? When I had this platform, but I wasn't really functioning. It was after I finished my program, I came back on board. If you go and look at me 4, 5, no, I would do once a week. I wouldn't have been able to do it every day. No. In fact, I stay in the library 2 a.m. I'm there. And you know, they had told us, they said, masters is the people that we do internship with. If we do it in our final year, They told us they will sponsor you for your masters. How will I have money to? Even if not for the pandemic, they were meant to sponsor 70%, but due to the pandemic, they made it 60%. So I paid 40%. I can't pay 100%. Where will I see the money from? I wouldn't have been able to do masters. It was my scores that gave me the scholarship, more or less like scholarship from the solicitors firm that sponsored me. I wouldn't have been able to do it now. I can't lie to you people. You know, there's no need for me to be lying. The money is too much. I can't afford it. I used to do once a week. Even the once a week now by for Sister Florence, they knew me. Sister Florence, they have been with me. And sometimes I won't even come out at all. Sister Florence, they knew me then. It was once a week. Which analysis like this, I can't. I will be in the library. On Sunday, I will go to church. It's from there I said, it's only me. Nobody told me anything. Nobody said anything to me. It's only me that just reducing everything myself. Sometimes I won't even wear jewelry at all. I won't even wear jewelry at all. I just cool down on my own. You know, I just cool down on my own. Nobody told me anything. But people that were nice, I mean, they were funny also, and they will be thinking, looking at me like this, as if, if it was Nigeria, you know how Nigeria is. Being with Yeye since 2017, yes, it's true, sis. Sir Florence, it's true. Welcome from Nigeria. Are you still in Nigeria too, Sister Florence? I bet you are back. You are uncle. Welcome. If you see, hey, in the church then, when I'm in the church and my jewelry will be doing anger, bad belly, vexation, everything go they do everybody. People go they get running belly. I mean, I don't know. In fact, they made me president of, I think she as well, yeah. Ooh, I think she as well, yeah. It was inside your car the analysis started. No, the car, I didn't. Analysis didn't start in my car. No. Analysis started in this dining room. It was after I finished studying law. I then changed it to Yeye Kudi courtroom. It started here. In my car, it was still real talk with Yeye Kudi. And it started by walking. Analysis never ever started in my car. The moment I finished, that was when I changed it to Yeye Kudi courtroom, and it started here. What happened? What happened? You scratched it. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'll go and do it. Where's your brother? Oh, okay. Go and sit down. Come and put it. Okay? Analysis didn't start in the car. No, yeah, that's why I'll get it. Analysis didn't start in the car. Analysis started here. Because when I changed the platform to Yeye Kudi courtroom, that was when analysis started. Yes, it started here. Analysis started maybe just about 2 years ago, because I've been doing real talk. It's real talk that I do on YouTube here. Even I had Instagram, but I didn't used to talk there. But maybe since 2000, and when Facebook started live, the day it started live, I tried it. Maybe 2000 and what was it? I can't remember. When Facebook started live, I tried it. Yes, yes, I knew you with the walking. Those were good times. Those were good times filled with real life experience, not celebrity. Yes. So analysis is more about celebrity, and maybe more of celebrity. And not only celebrity, it could be politicians or generally. You understand? Analysis started on more of known people. I will use the word known people. It's probably celebrity, pastor, celebrity, actress, actor, celebrity, politician, celebrity. You understand? So it's sports celebrity. It could be anybody, but as long as we can see something, even in fact, if you notice, all these cases of like the Deborah Okezie's case, you know, but it's a landmark case. It's a case that, you know, it's quite nationally and internationally controversial. So analysis will come up in such things. Do you get it? Okay. So analysis will come up in such things. What got me, okay, yeah, what got me attracted to you was when you graduated and posted your pictures. I just instantly fell in love with your personality. That was when I started following you, and you were also down to earth with the stories you used to treat back then. Oh, thank you. Yeah, because, you know, majority of the time is that many things I discuss on, because I share my own. I personally, majority of the things I discuss on, I don't look at it as, oh, intending to castigate those people. I look at it more of this thing, personally, I don't like it, or I like it. Do you get me? Let's learn from it. Do you get what I mean? Let's learn from it. So it's not something that now makes me to hate, or the intention is, oh, come guys, let's go and bully this person, let's see this person somewhere, fight them, or go on their platform, abuse them, or plan evil towards them, bringing them down. No. If that is how you see it, no, I don't think people see it that way, but so some people. And then also, I don't like to treat things that are not already in the public forum. It makes me feel somehow. You understand? So it's my analysis is about what is in public, already furnished. You came out, talked about it, or it is there. We can see it. Bloggers have, you know, people are talking about it. Controversial issues, known issues, no secrets. Not things that probably is not a secret, but it's not published anywhere. Not somewhere where nowhere I can read it and say, okay, I read this here, or this person said, I don't come out and, you know, like, you know, coming to talk about people's secrets, what they take as a secret, or be there. So I don't get myself involved in those things so that I can sleep at night. It's not like, let me come and share somebody's secret with you. Hey, do you know, they said, I heard this person told, I don't do it. I don't do secret stories. I do stories that are already in the public forum and public domain. In the public domain, and I take it, bring it to the courtroom, and we talk on it. And you want, sometimes you want to hear my opinion, sometimes we disagree, on this matter, you know, as long as we respectfully disagree against or towards each other, it's fine. But when you make it rude towards me, I won't agree. You know, now we all stay here together and be fighting. When we fight, this day we continue again our friendship. If you choose me as a friend, that's it. So I think that's about it. But I don't know why. I've tried my best. In fact, that look of mine has always been this look. It has always been a look that baffles me. Because even when I wanted to marry, I asked my husband that question. I said, what makes people think that I am really very wild? To think of it, my husband, that's my husband, actually thinks that, you know, until he got married to me, my husband thought I was the rare type. Sincerely, anytime you see my husband anywhere, corner him and ask him, Uncle Ewa, I want to ask you a question about your wife. My husband thinks that, looking at me, people will see me, they will say, ah, this woman, she go rare, she in everything, party aspect, bedmatics, everything, reasoning, thinking. No, my look is completely different from the real me. I don't know if you understand me. My husband will say to me, you are just laid back. That is, me more, yeah, I know spirit, like, I'm not pure, I don't know how to use which or you bag go take talk amo. He will tell me, I want to buy him a rope, spirit, mo jasi going. No. In fact, you mentioned losing weight on the tide to help our hobby lift our legs. Still crack me. You see, my husband will say to me sometimes and say, it's people that will see you. Oh God. They will think that this woman, hey, she'll be this, she'll be that. I saw not me. No, it's not all me. In fact, when I was able to withdraw myself from people, not to be going for parties, to honor people's invitation, if you saw how happy I am, or if you see how happy I am about granting going to people's parties, how I will, because it's not me. Oh my, oh sue me. It's like asking me for too much. It's not me. The first thing I did when I wanted to start withdrawing from the public was when even me, and naturally, if I'm doing something, you won't believe it. I don't invite people. Maybe your husband believes you can be deceitful, yeye. No. He doesn't think I'm deceitful. He's been with me for marriage for this year will be 23 years. He just thinks that I'm not how people think. People, all the time that sometimes people will just be judging your wife or saying some things. He knows me. He just and he tends a year. Do you know the worst part? When I close my chat like this, on a normal day, people will expect someone like me to be talking on the phone with people, listening to information. You call me, I won't pick it. If I need to see something, I'll go and read it on the media. I don't call people. I don't like. You call me, I won't pick, because you don't want me to rest. My husband if he wants to watch me, he has to join Facebook, because unless he's at home to hear what I'm saying, I don't sit with him, or you call. I don't have energy for all that talking. It's only on Facebook. I do it as to me, it's like the formal aspect of me. Just like when I'm at work, my formal aspect. After it, I want to shut down. My body acts differently for different situation. When I'm acting the role of motherhood, you'll be surprised. I shut everything. I'm doing that. And I'm doing work, my former job. I shut everything. I'm doing that. When I'm doing my business, I shut everything. I'm doing that. So, no, not 26 years in marriage. 23, to God be the glory. This in the next 2 months. To God be the glory. Yeah? 23, not 26, but we have been together since 1996. You understand? We went our separate ways between that 1996, we went our separate ways for a year plus or two. And then we reconnected again about 23 years ago. And we married. It's not 26. 20. We met 1995 though. And we started courtship 1995 December. So that is the story of my life. I don't know what else I am going to say. Let me do my business. John Tori alone, buy my market. In every day, it's Almighty God. Yeah, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. In everything about my life is about God. To God be the glory. If you understand my own matter, as I dey here now, if I start my marketing, you hear people say, market woman. Oh my God. Market woman. Say, what do you people really want me to do? I can't be pretending now. Some people want me to be doing like ajebota. If you ask my mother now, my mother was, if you with my siblings, all of them knows me. They don't sign me out. They signed me as I am. That is me. People think I am weird because of the way I shot. I shot people up. If you see, my kids will tell you, they will tell you that, Mom, can't be wasting your time. I'll be calling my phone. No, I don't like it. I just do my own things the way I think it's okay. Yeah. And when I'm here, I collectively take my Facebook as my best friend. And that's it. I give him my best. I talk to you people. And then pack inside. You can't see me going up and down, be looking for trouble and be fighting. I don't like it. That's not me. It's not me. It's not me. Amen. 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 Yoko Jesu. Thank you. Amen. 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 It is well with us. No. As I am like this now, I don't sign now. Even all this my look on, it affected me in the church. Do you know that when they made me women president in Redeemed Church, because the pastor really liked me. My pastor, his wife was angry. Me, I won't lie. Because everything me I always say, I know that when some of them listen to me, but I have to be truthful. If you see that seat, that presidential seat they gave me in Redeemed Church, they put me there like this, they dare not see me labeling. Woofing me. Do you know what the meaning of woofing me? What is the reason that they don't like me there? My look. Upon that, they call me Sister Dolakpo. They don't want to call me Kudi. They don't want to call me Kudi. They left my first name, took another name. With that, they put me on the seat. They now put hot fire under my yash. And they expect me not to shout. I resign, yo. Vasodo Okolota told me. The day I wrote the letter, I said, because the man that put me there, is a good man. I had to tell the man that I disown him as my spiritual father. Ko shemi Ọlọ́run rinu. But they frustrated me. The mommy pastor, his wife, she frustrates me. They frustrate me. They didn't allow me. Okay. Sorry, guys. You can imagine when somebody resigns and the wife of the pastor was very happy that I resigned. She didn't call me. She didn't call me to ask me. Only the man called me. Instead, they laughed at the man. Because the man single-handedly, on a normal day, what happens in that Redeemed Church then is that they used to vote the way you people vote for Tinubu now. They used to vote. So the first voting they did when we started the church, the husband is very rich. The husband is an airline owner, CEO. So she won, and we were like 5. I came number 2. So they made me the vice president. And you know, this is why they always say that it's about money in the church. You understand? That they always look at your caliber of your money and they put you in position in the church. They don't look at spiritualism. You understand? Or spirituality is lism. So, I mean, I didn't know that the woman's husband owns airline. Me, I didn't know. The president. I only know her as who she is. So when she became president, I was her vice. But for some reason, not because I take bad matter, I was a woman of the people. You know, woman of the people is different from woman of airline. When she got there, she was doing spiritualism. Me, I was doing government of the people for the people and with the people. So I was always playing with them, and I'll be doing, you know, with my jewelry, and she will tie scarf and cover it, everything. So the Mommy P was noticing. Meanwhile, the Mommy P is very pretty. She will be looking good, looking very nice. So you people want to look good and don't expect your congregation to look good. I don't know how they want that thing to work. Me, I did not answer anybody because it was voting of us. So later, our tenure finished. We were to do some years, 2 years was what we used to do then. Then they would do voting again. For some reason, our pastor just say, he no dey do voting. I don't know why. I don't know if na God tell him. I don't know what happened. But tenure have finished. When tenure finishes like that, I think the next thing, because our own set was the first set of voting, the next thing is another voting. Pastor can say no. Vice presidents become presidents now. House fellowship that they do here and there, apparently I think they found out that this other woman now have started going to do church in her house. You know how some people, I don't know if God called her. Which I don't that church. Me that don't have any ulterior motive to be Mrs. Pastor, I be pastor, anything. I don't have any motive. My own was that I'll just do my own. Go to church, Shami. Say hallelujah, God, oh, God help me, oh. My situation is so it be, oh. God, I go. I don't have any ulterior motive to dethrone any pastor. So I think there's gossiping. Oh, me, I don't used to hear anything because my mind is not for all those rubbish. I was also in Sunday school. I'm very, I participate so well in Sunday school. And the Sunday school teacher was always saying that I should be a teacher because most time in Sunday school, when they are asking questions, I will be the one answering. I will be the one answering. So the Sunday school teacher feels that this girl like talking, book, and so the man they convinced me that I must come and join his team. He's the one that brought me into teaching in Redeem. Anyway, to cut this story short, now so they make me president. So we don't go meeting. They told we should come for meeting. Now in pastor stand up. We were all sitting there. Pastor just stood up. And when Pastor say, in the name of Jesus, Satan, they said about chase Satan. Now in Pastor say, now the next plan is, you people are planning to vote, but they won't be voting. I have decided that Sister Dolapo is now the new women leader. I can't shock. She's now going to be the president for the next 2 years. Until pastor just change everything. You will not believe it. This woman just stood up. She don't kneel down on the floor. Kneel her leg down. That's when I saw that church is something else. So she just kneel down on the floor. and say, thank you, Pastor. Thank you, Pastor Mrs. She now supervised. I told the pastor, I knew this was your plan. I knew you had plans to dethrone me. They never give her a position, no. They never talk, say, okay, maybe they won't make her go to headquarters, so I don't know. And she said she's leaving the church. She don't walk out. Ah! I was confused. She don't walk out of the church. Walk out. Stormed out. She knelt down. Oh, greeted pastor. Thank you, pastor. That she knew this was their ulterior motive. She's shaking it up. She don't. I can't shock. I can't they look everybody. I can't look myself. I say, hey, maybe this woman think I'm not holy enough to be the pastor, the woman president. So when the pastor made me the president like that, I can't not fit talk. I look left. This one not wear earring. I look right. This one wear Queen Elizabeth skirt suit. I look up. Pastor Mrs. That one they look. It was later I then heard that Pastor Mrs. was saying that her husband shocked her. Saying surprise, saying na me they give the presidential post to. Or Emilio Con, they give me. I don't know why yo. I don't lobby Ramo. I don't ask for Ramo. I don't even know say, you know. Then the next thing, say the person where he expect may they give. You get one deacon where they that church, say na the wife. He expect, and she na secretary of the church. You know, say that one where he expect say they go give. If not even say mouth, they go take give person. Say na the secretary of the church they suppose give, because that one na the deacon of the church wife. And she's very holy. Yeah? When I hear that one, I can't let by I can't they look. So they now made the seat very hot for me. One dano similabe. Because if anything like this, pastor will say, Sister D. If they say perm in the short, Sister D. Anything, everything, God will, you know, God, pastor will put it in my hand. Sister D, you know, be asking me, Sister D, what happened there? Says, So everything I was almost in charge, because women are the main people in the church. You know, men, una know they do anything for church. Useful. So women are the one that dominate the church. You understand? So I was leading, and many of them, some of them used to pretend that they like me. Not all. I don't fight them. I know they fight person. Now only then they gossip for my back. Now only then go see and tell me. They always hear them. But kakabe, mama weni. Mafi finish a year. Guilty conscience, they worry many of them. They think say I hear some things. When they see say I get cold attitude. If it be say I hear. But kaka came beer, mafi wiwo pie. And the wiwo, they always worry them. Some of them can't change and say, I dey proud. Say like this. To them, the gold I wear is pride. As I dress is pride. Some of them, they even say, where should they go? Kill do no. You understand? I don't know. That's what they talk of. So they show me, especially our pastor, Mrs. Show me. They did here. I leave the church for them. Now they chase me for the church. That our pastor, he knows say I good, my heart's good. He came to beg me that I should please, I shouldn't stop being a born again. He knows. He knows that I should not stop being a born again. You understand? That I should continue to serve God. I said, sir, I've heard you. I know open door for you the other day, but because as you talk, I don't hear you. But in the end, no, I still live redeemed. No, I live on Jerry. What am I gossip with you? But peace, since I've left that one, I'm still born again. I'm still doing Christianity. Money peace, lie. Nothing like you enter one place, everybody go, they do they eye each other, they fight. Malice, what you fall fool, what you fall immune. They are always keeping malice. alone. This one go, they say this one do and bad. This one, you go and tell them what is wrong with you. This one go talk, this one. I didn't want to, rara. I can't resign as president for the Redeem one. I resign. The day I resign, Uju pastor me. What did he? He asked me, Sister D, did I do it? No. Me, let's suffer pé ìyàwó ẹni ring leader. Mi ò ṣe mọ́. Mi ò ṣe mọ́. Ẹ mú pastor presidential post yín dání. Wàlá ẹ mú dání. Púpọ̀ wà tí mo wá ṣe láyé. Ẹ mú people carry your presidential post. Ẹ má pa mí fún ìyá mi. No, my mama don't kill me. For my mama. The position, they love the position so much. They love the position so much. Waiting they are no. When you married then, were you? Yes, I was married. I was married. This thing I'm telling you about is just 2007, 2008. I've been married since year 2000. To God be the glory. I was married. That's what you will say. I understand that question. It may be that maybe the woman is feeling insecure that the husband has something to do with me. I don't think she was thinking like that. My look is what brought this topic. She feels I am not spiritual. That how can I be? That I'm not spiritual. Do you understand? That I'm not spiritual. To them, as I'm wearing gold and the way I dress, wear gele to church, everything. And she too, she dressed gorgeously, beautifully. But my own jewelry aspect, she feels I'm not spiritual. That I'm not spirit filled. I'm not speaking in tongues as I dey bathroom. I know they see vision. Make I come dey lie, say I see wetin I no see. You understand? But I dey deep active. I'm not in choir. But anywhere, anything else, I did. I might not be teaching, I did there. I did teaching. Sunday school teacher, I did there. What else? I can't, and I clean toilets. In fact, in that church, I was the toilet cleaner. They didn't put me there. I chose to do it. I used to be the one that was cleaning the toilet in that church, the Redeem first one that was the president. I was cleaning the toilet. I was in charge because I hate dirty toilets. So I cleaned the toilet myself. Nobody put me there. Now me choose the job. Now me. What else will I do? Nothing. Will I come and lie that Jesus Christ spoke to me? When I went to heaven, I snapped picture with Jesus Christ. I can't lie, and I can't change my look. I can't, because of that, start to wear berets. Because you make me woman president. Now in my gele come higher. Maybe that won't come pin them. Maybe. And I just sell lace that I will come wear lace. I will come put the chain like this. You go see how they go market, go sell clothes in it. Whoa. Ma watch ma ya gele yen sorry back. Yeah. Leni je. When we are doing anything in the church, I go wear gold, put on for body like this. I go just they do like this. I go now so me I can't they do my own time. I think I can't go and wear Queen Elizabeth skirt suit. Lie, I not get one. It was because of it. It was too loud. Exactly. Today, I know most of your member, including your pastor and wife. It's because your Jesse was too loud to them. I know most. Remi Oduala, thank you that you know them. Because my own, I can't. There's nothing I could do. You understand? That's my dressing is what I know. I can't come and lie that I saw Jesus Christ. Ngati Jesu you see me. She can work paro, can work best money in and Jesu they also look person where they can't see now. If dread it for Jesu will not come. Yes, I clean toilet. Kaude Esther. That was I clean toilet. They didn't put me there. Na me. I wanted in me, the spirit in me. I wanted something that will humble my spirit. Because, I wanted to do something. Okay, you were in Kilcock Parish. Okay, I've never been to Kilcock Parish, Remy. Okay, I know that I think they have Redeemed there, but I've never been there. Yeah. The church I started Redeemed from was the one in Nice. In Nice. Then I later left there and went to the one in Klein. Even when I now went to the second one, they will come and tell me that people are fighting them for making me, maybe they give me any position in the church. Nothing more than I'm teaching, no. That people are fighting them. I will be wondering, they are fighting them that what? You people don't get me. I'll be thinking, and I will come back home and ask my husband, please, is there anything wrong with me? Go hear me. You will hear the pastor Mrs. come and tell me that if you know how people are fighting me, they are fighting me. Even there was a time that, with the sharing of birthday cake, and they put me there for the cake for monthly, people are fighting them. Oh man, for me near dick, ko ye mi rara. Why are people fighting you people? It surprises me, and it gives me a lot of reason to want to start to have dislikes in me. Because you'll be thinking, why are the people fighting you? It's not helping my Christian life. You'll be thinking in your head, why are people coming to you to fight you for me? What did I do to them? I don't know if it makes sense for me. I will always ask my husband, I say, Pastor Mrs. said this, people are fighting them for me. I'm a teacher in the church. They are fighting them. Why? Throughout my stay abroad, I've never been single. To God be the glory. Never been single. Yes, you were humble, but they didn't see your good attitude. I don't know. Remy Oduala, do you get me? I've never been single. They refuse to see it because they don't choose not to see it. Do you get it? They choose, because sometimes you ask yourself, okay, can you just tell me what I have done to you? You now that you don't like, just tell me one thing. We've not had personal issues. We've not sat to no personal anything. Why are you people going to meet the pastor Mrs. and fighting them? Why did they make her a teacher? Why is she heading this thing? Why they can't? If they even recommend me for God, for deaconess, they will kill themselves over it. And someone like me, thank God I'd never had such motive. My intention is not even in that line. I didn't have that ambition. You understand? So you bad belly me in that area, you're only wasting your time, because I'm still going to go back to my own life. My own is go to church, appreciate God, dance. I love music, dance, go back home with my children. After that, and it's true, none of them can come out, I not take and boast and say, you went this way to go and be talking bad about me. I don't do it. I don't. Do I even know anything about any of them? Too much of gossiping, jealousy, envy in that church. During pandemic, I said, no, I'm out. I have to go. I need my sanity, and I want to be with real people. I want to be with real people where there's peace and God sees my heart. I didn't even know that there can be so much peace like that. I've had peace. In fact, it was them that stole my peace. My problem is you don't discuss your issues with them, so it's all a guessing game. Oh, it's really sad. I've had peace. Sis, I won't lie to you people. Nobody can beg me to come back to some particular places. It's like I'm selling out my peace of mind. I can't trade what I'm enjoying now. I choose where to go to, where to fellowship, who I fellowship with, and I'm very happy. I'm so happy. Nobody is You know, the only thing that can make you hot is maybe I'm in charge of church money now, and I'm using church money to buy things for myself. Hey. Or I'm in charge of something and I'm eating it. You understand? You know, like people are hurting in Nigeria now because Buhari is there. He's not using our funds right. Atiku was there. He misused our fund. Do you understand? My own is that I've never been in charge of anything that will make you look at me and say, she's chopping church money. So what is my problem with anybody? So it's even the church that made me really think that how I look cause for concern. But I later discovered that no, it's the people, the kind of people, their orientation, their background, they all brought it into the church and want you to feel the way you look is not God's way. No, it's not like that. I am God's child. How I look doesn't have anything to do with my relationship with God. You should check yourself when you see people and you start to just hate on them, envious of them, jealous of them, and gossip, malice, all those things. Check yourself. You are the one that have the spirit of witchcraft. And those are the things that is affecting our community. Let someone shout hallelujah. Glory, well, guys, I know some of you will work out now. Let me do my sales. Last sales going. The last things on sales now going. Faru, go and get mommy a charger. The last things on sales now going. Today is not for chats. Una don't make me chabaye na. So this morning na so they carry me go another ajakuro beni. Mo feshe ba. I say I go carry AK-47 bullets on people here. Pa. We fight come on for the chats ni. Okumo mi loju ni. I know some of you go wrong, goes okay, she's not gisting now. Oh yeah, sales going. These are the last set of things on sales. Please, please patronize me. The last thing, when you don't have peace in the places you constantly, believe me, you can get it. No, it was something else. Mommy Aluko, good to see you. I just feel they are being there. Good to see you, ma. Hello, ma. How's the family? Happy weekend. Okojo meta, ma. On Sundays like this, you'll be hearing stuff like, Sister D, somebody said, you are tired of, this one said you didn't greet her, this one said you are tired of, they are always keeping malice, all of them. I can't pinpoint one that's good. Ever since I left that congregation, I've had peace. In fact, I can't trade my peace of mind. Only peace. No. I can't trade it. No. I just really pray for my children. The kind of people that God will put in their path. You understand? I really pray. Because God forgive me what I'm about to say. All these kind of people, their children will also be bullying and be keeping our children miserable. Because many times, we also act out our background wherever we go. But when I was saying to some of them at one point, I said, where I come from. I'm Ijebu, but I will not lie. The people that stayed in my house growing up, that my father, my mother accommodated, I can't count them. I can't count them. In fact, majority are abroad today. Majority of them, they are abroad today. I can't count them. So I come from a background where we accommodate. Then coming from an Islamic background, they are people that grow up in gold. They wear gold. They wear Saudi gold. And their dressing is flamboyant. Go to Hausa land, go to Ijebu, at least if you don't know about Lagos. Go to, their dressing is like this. It's how we grew up. So, to people seeing us just like this, they didn't bring me up in Elizabeth skirt suit. They didn't bring me up in beret. They brought me up in scarf. And when you do the scarf will be filled with stones. Hijab. The hijab will have stones. My aunties, my uncles, my mothers, even though my mother she's from a Christian background, but because she's married to a Muslim, she needs to be wearing what's the name of this thing? Shawl, scarf. So my mother had a lot, and it's all filled in gold. She's a Christian. She grew up in Baptist church. So all this thing is normal to us. It's nothing, anything. It's nothing. It's not flashy. You will see our people, they will do lali on the hand like this. They will do lali. You people will see it, you will say it's demon. Koyemi. You will say it's demon that you put in the hand. I don't understand. That's the thing that they call tattoo. You will say it's demon. Anything that people do, you wear a ring, 2, 3, you say it's from the water world. Gold. If it's that easy to get gold from the water, why didn't you go and get it there? People have a very terrible mentality. If that's how Jesus Christ did with people of his time, everybody won't be able to stay in the world again. But why decide that in Wasaye, all this one we are coming into the world after Jesus won't come. Mama Don Davis Facebook or
You don't know her page. Let me help you look for it first. Hold on. Sorry. Let me quickly look for it for you before I continue my business. I don't know her YouTube. I don't function well on YouTube. Please, I'm coming. Mama Don Davis. I'm trying to look for her page. It's hard, but there's because she has like 3-4 pages. That's the thing. Go easy. Oh. I don't find her. Mama Don Davis page on Borao. Did they bring it down? Abi why? Okay, this is one of her page. See, Deborah Okezie. Can you see her? So you go to see, screenshot it. So you go there, see it. This is her page. See, Deborah Okezie. See it. So screenshot it. See. Screenshot it. See. Screenshot it. So that's it. That's our page there. Okay, let me quickly. Please patronize me, I beg of you. Please, these are all on sales. This is 2 pieces. I don't have big sizes anymore. I have very few sizes left. So these are all going. Can you see? Can you see? It's 2 pieces, okay? It's all stoned. Kudira to me, baby. Can you see? Patronize me. Can you see? It's on sale. Okay, yeah. So these 2 pieces, everything you see today, some are 180. So everything will be like 30% off. You understand? So it's going. Last final sales. You understand? So whatever is 180 will be now 150. Whatever is 150 will now be 120. And some will be 100. Some I won't even bother to wear it. I will just show you. It's really beautiful. This one. Please carry a white bag or gold. You understand? It's good to wrap around. It depends because we don't have big sizes anymore. You understand? So it depends on your size. Okay, money signatures. All this is with stones. All this white net is with stones. It's all with stones. It's really nice. Okay, please patronize K Money signatures. Okay, let me hurry up. Don't go. Put your screenshot whatever you like. I won't be able to wear all, but I will. Okay, let me bring this here. Some I won't be able to wear. This one. This one has error. That's why I'm going to put it on sales because it just came anyways. But it has error somewhere. It needs mending. I think here also. It's just to mend it. No more better. There's one place that has this error. So I want to show you. I will try and look for it, but me more bitowa. So just one small place. I don't know. Anyway, it has error, but it's a small error. You understand? And it's meant to be 90 euros. Yeah? I'm going to give it a 60. So fix the error. Let it go 30%. It's new. It's not anything. Not every other thing is perfect. It's one line place that has error. I can't find it, but it has error. Let me show you again. See, every other thing is perfect. And it's small size. It's size 14 to 16. UK 14 to 16. UK 14 to 16. I can't find it, yeah, but it's on sales. It's on sales, okay? This one is on, they are all on sales. No, maybe it should be. This is all on sales. Can you see? This is all on sales. This one, it was 150. This one, if you buy it today, I can give it for 120. That is 100. Anyway, if you have 100, take this one. This one is the last one. That's why. So, depending on your size, this one too. This one is 120. Take it 90 euro. Can you see? Can you see it? Can you see it? This one too. Is this one. This one is 120. So you take it 90 euro too. This one is 120, and I think it's a small size. These are last. You see? I hope you are seeing it. Oh. This one we have a few sizes. This one. Sorry. They are all sales. Okay, see. This is fully stoned. This is 180. It's fully stoned. Can you see? It's 180, but it's 150 now. It's all fully stoned. Real Babala stones. Adaboni. The embroidery is all stone. All this place is all stone down, all around, stones everywhere. See the stones everywhere. Gold stones. Eba mi komodo lapo. Komodo lapo. Alomodo lapo illusion ile. Adoni aboto Feirio. See? Can you see stones? Depends on your size, please. Screenshot whatever you like. Screenshot it. I will respond to you. Wow, see stones. Can you see? Can you see? It's all stones. These are all customized kaftan from here in K-Money Signatures. Buy our products and you'll be happy. Èmi ò pẹ̀ lọ́bọ̀já wúrà o. Àwọn aláṣọ pípọ́n. Àwọn olórí burúkú. Jẹ́kọ̀ dẹ̀ máa fẹ́ I have to hurry up. I really stayed with you people. I love this. All the kaftan I'm doing sales, so I love them. God is my witness. Look at the stones. They are in few. It's bunko yẹn ló tò sí bí báyìí. Sherry. Eríṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Eríṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Ẹ wo stones. Àdàbò ni. Àdàbò. Rédè o. Lisha, I don't get yash. I don't know why you people are not getting yash like that. So my yash just dey normal, very moderate. Me that I'm thinking if not be saying that I dey fear for go do BBL. Una not see like dey. She don't go do BBL. Ewo, now go take. Gbogbo yín máa gbà on this social media. She not gonna allow all of us rest. She say all of us before she went in God. She say when she come back, gbogbo yín máa gbà ni. So, won't go do BBL. This one can be one. I only have big sizes in this one that I'm about to show. I This can be one with underwear, black, or it can also be one with jumpsuit. I'm coming. And it's only big sizes that are left, so I don't have. See. Can be one with camisole or underwear. You know these underwears. Let me see. I'm coming. All these underwears, I have them. See, these underwears, I sell them. They are not on sale. So that's what I wonder. You have this at home, or you can wear it with you can buy our underwears. We have them. What's it? Eh? I'm giving this away 100 euro. Ah! I sold it for 150. So it's fully stoned. Ah! If you are 16 upwards, 18, 20, I have it. I don't have small sizes. I have yellow, I have pink. Eh? See. It's fully stoned. The red is mixed with pink. Hey! I'm shaking. It's fully stoned. It's fully stoned. Fully stoned. Thank you, Agboke. God bless you. It's fully stoned. I sold them 180. It's all stone. There's no opening anywhere. See, it's Swarovski stone. If you know about our stones, you'll be able to know. Oh, Mama, she blilini. All this kind of things, rich auntie wear. Eh? See? Come and buy yo. Can you see? Those of you that have bought this for me, you are lucky you got your sizes. So these are big ones. Oh, Tutu Rabi. No, Amima. Amima. Mommy Aluko, thank you, ma. Can you see? Can you see? I hope I'm doing justice to modeling. So that's, please don't hesitate. Screenshot what you like and send to that number. You will be responded to. As long as it's business, you'll be responded to. Send to that number. Business only. Please screenshot, okay? Screenshot. Okay. See the quality.
Congratulations. Lórí master degree oyè tuntun tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbà lórí lọ ní Amẹ́ríkà o. International justice ó ṣe aláṣọ olùdarí ké money signature. Olóṣèlú olùdarí èyí Kúdí kóòtù ní Facebook tèmi. Àyàlówó lé. Màwọlé bárabà. Ikú má pa ẹ̀ fún mi, karùn-ún má ṣe ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Àyàlówó lé. Kẹ́ni bẹ́ẹ̀ kò kú o nílẹ̀ yóò. Iye olúwa rẹ̀, àbúrò ló máa wá. Àdìjẹ́ kó máa bú ẹ o, jẹ́ kó máa bú ẹ.
Okay. Okay, so this one is on sales, and the reason is, you see, the supplier forgot to sew up. It's normally sewed up. Let me show it to you. This place will be, they are supposed to sew it up to here, depending on how so they forgot to sew up. Let me show you, because can you see this place is meant to, if you just give it to your tailor, they will sew it up. Instead of it opening, it's not meant to, this one is not meant to open, it's the joint one, so you will sew it up. Can you see? You sew it up depending on where cocos wako gbele ndb by and to ran mon so it was forgotten. Error, factory error. So look at it. Can you see? It's really beautiful. I'm meant to do it, but I just said I'll give it out as sales. Can you see? It's really beautiful. It's okay for someone that is a size 16. I sold them for 180 generally. If you have bought this for me, you can testify to it. In fact, even me, I have, see it? It's really dressy and absolutely gorgeous. I sold it for 180. So I'm going to be giving it at 140. So moshe. So sew it up. Yeah. Sew it up. Just make sure you sew it up, so that it doesn't, when you're working, it doesn't slit up. Do you understand? If you want to leave it, fine, but I don't think they didn't intend it for slitting. The slitting type that I sold, the sewing, they slitted it up to here and opened it. But this one is open from up, so it's not it's error. They were meant to sew it, join it here. So it's 180, but it will go for that price. Look at it again. Look at it again. Can you see? Can you see the stones? It's very expensive material. It's rayon. Very expensive material. Very expensive material. Can you see? Sold them for 180. The tailor, if it's America, they'll take $10. If it's London, they'll take £10. If it's Nigeria, although I don't sell to Nigeria, can't say. So you can just tell them, if you are slimmer, if you are a size 14, you probably don't need to slit it up too much. I mean, sew it up too much. It won't show. But if you are maybe 16, you will need to. You understand? I don't know. I think 18 can wear it too. I think so. I think 18 too can wear it. 18 is good with it. You can see. UK 18. Share TV. Screenshot. And that is that. No, run. Aru. So this is another one. This is another one. I don't need to wear this. It's we have in size. We have size 16. We have size 18. We have size 14. This one. I think those are the sizes available. I don't think 14. No, I'm not sure. Let me not say 14. It's we sold them at 120. I'm sorry, 150. So I'll give it to you at 100. This one, it's all going. It's all going to go. I'm supposed to sell it 120. The sizes, maybe 2 sizes left. Okay, so that's it. I'm just trying to think of the size. Okay, this one is size 16. Can you see? Boy, me wa penny lane. At here. Yeah. At the cover is trimming. Yeah, that one. Yeah. 1. Okay. So this one, can you see? Screenshot it. I want you to look at it. Look at it. Can you see the beauty? It's sky blue. And the material is 100%. It's 100% the material. It's 100%. Try and screenshot what you want. Screenshot it. Screenshot it. Okay? Then I will answer you in due course. Don't worry. Screenshot what you want. Okay? And send it in. This one is 182. As you can see, it's 180 and it's fully stoned. It is 180. We have the size 16. We have the size 18. 180 going for 150. 2 pieces conjoined. 180 going for 150. 2 pieces conjoined. If you buy more than one thing and you buy it, I may reduce price for you. Maybe remove another 10 euros because this last set is going. It's going. It must go. That's it. So I don't know what else is left there. These are the last final sales until summer. After summer, no more sales. After this, when these ones are gone, you understand? No more sales. I'm coming, guys. It might be no. Let me on this. Did I even model it? It might be no. I didn't model it, oh. Can you see? See? Thank you, Cynthia. God bless you. God bless you. So, thank you very much. The material is expensive and it's beautiful. It's silk, 100%. See? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? My skin is. Can't you be, people are not even complimenting my skin. My skin is so much better now. And very much I would say, I hope people are still patronizing Beef's Beauty Care. My skin is so much better. It's so much better. Beef's Beauty Care. Beef's Beauty Care is doing so well. My skin is so much better. I don't have that problem with my skin. Like, how will I thank Beef's Beauty Care now? Beef's Beauty Care. I'm going to sit down one day and explain my journey thus far. Beef's. The best. Beef's Beauty Care has been doing all they can to make sure that my skin comes back to normal, and I think I'm enjoying it. Hydroquinone free for months, and I'm fine. You understand? My hair, you can see it. The only Yeti wig. See my hair? Yeti wig. Go to them. Go and buy. My jewelry is always, I buy 18 karat, and I buy from Zafi Concept. Go and buy your own. I see some of you are buying. I know. In fact, Zafi, she's always saying thank you to the courtroom. She and Yeti Wig and Beefs, they are always saying thank you to the courtroom. They are. They appreciate you people. Because you know, when you ask me what am I using, I say it. I don't hide it. There's no need now. When it's not that, not like that, my friend, when I was young, and she was using something on her skin that was so nice, I asked her, she said, Johnson baby oil. And she won't pardon. Many people who enter heaven. Better go and beg the people you have done bad. Tell them sorry. Many people who enter heaven. How can you lie to me that you are using Johnson? And your skin was that beautiful? You know, if it's a baby now, it's good. Yes. You know? But it's not, she's lying. Oh, Tommy, no paro. Thanks to Beef, so Beef's the condole she. I'm going to. Hello. I'm going to show you people some things. Beef's, there are some products that in short, I can't thank Beef enough. Beef is trying. I was thinking that I won't be able to get back my skin. Though it's not yet completely back, but I'm happy with it thus far. Even when I went for that Valentine's dinner, the people there, they were saying that, Mommy, skin you wash mele. That someone told me, said, that my skin is not as beautiful as it is on ground. That's what she told me. Alone, really. That my skin is not as beautiful as it is on ground. Though. That why am I always saying that cream has spoiled my skin? I told her, how Beefs really, you know, treated the skin for me, and I'm very happy. I have no regret. Beefs is really trying. Beefs is really trying. And thanks to Zafi. Zafi is somebody was asking me, your skin is radiant. Thank you. And if somebody told me on ground. That's why they were rushing Eunice. When Eunice came, they said, is the cream that we are using, is it only for our courtroom people? They rush Eunice. She just said, hey, that she said it, that this is my skin. Wow, that even my court clerk, look at her without makeup. Tuning skin without makeup. And she looked beautiful. She's using Beefs. She's using Beefs. I'm telling you. No. Beefs is really trying. It's not by a noise. You know, Aruoko. Beefs is trying. I won't try. I'll take my time to talk about her, you know, and put you people through my journey. If I show you my laps, my leg, like baby, I'm telling you. I need before, you know, when I'm going on my own like this, and I say that this is my age, some people will say, you look older than your age, yo. It's bleaching cream now. For your gold contact, it's Zafi. It's bleaching cream. When that time they burn my face, they were burning my cheek, burning my... But now, alone, no people don't abuse me like that again. Beefs, you people, I have to say special thank you to Beefs. So
Bleaching cream can make people think that you are in your 90s. It's bleaching cream. When you are just doing your own thing and you are just doing your own thing, they will now say, how old are you? You don't call your age. They will start crying. You look older than your age. If you touch your skin, no matter how you try, people will abuse you. So best thing, look, I can't lie to you people. You know me, I don't like to lie to myself, so I don't need to lie to you people. The way all of you, I know you people, very wicked people. No, you people, I know you. The way all of you were abusing Dayo Amusa Abiwosan, is because of cream. I like how she wants to stop. That's why she look like that. You know, when me too, I stop, sometime almost 2 years, that's how my skin was looking as if they put me inside shaku and mix it with iodine. I'm telling you. You know, she too, Omopupa Rodo. Only, and to be sincere, she's one of the people that didn't touch her stomach. She didn't touch her nyash. But one time she yellow. She yellow. She yellow. She yellow where I know. You can't be using that bleaching cream. You will learn. And some of them take iodine. They take injection. Ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú bóyá ó ti ronú pìwàdà. Wetin we bring all this word? When we die, we can't continue the bleaching cream in heaven. Let us stop it. But before our skin will get back to number, they will abuse her. That's why when she put that lali on her face, who had contrast, they were doing taekwondo on her face like that. Bleaching cream. When I come at that time, if you see how people were abusing me, ubu me, but mugbani kadara. Because when you want to stop bleaching cream, some people that don't know the problem that you are having, why you want to stop, they won't be able to have patience. They will be fighting you. Look at green on your face. So what happened to your nose? So bleaching cream. They will be abusing. Don't mind them. Dayo, concentrate. I've been there. You know, everything I've been saying, I know I abuse you because I know. The process is very hard. But in the end, you will be proud of yourself. Don't answer them. Don't allow them push you to go and be using the cream again. Because the abuse will be too much. Don't mind them. I've been there. One time in Nigeria, when I came out, some people that hate me, they just carry me like this. I look like wish in the snow. Nigeria ni mo wa. Ojú mi wá dúdú. Ó wá ní bí color be 8. They just carry me just. And when you stop bleaching cream, you look naturally like somebody that they mix iodine and they push you inside shaku. Skin money, even filter can help you. Bo lo filter ma ni problem pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. I'm not lying. I've been there. Dayo, I know the problem. Nobody can explain it to me. It has tackled me before. So hang in there and be strong. They will abuse you, but you will end up being victorious in Jesus' mighty name. That's the price we have to pay for using bleaching cream. You understand? If they abuse you like this, it will be paining you. It will be doing you as if you should go back to SRO. Hang in there. Don't go back. If you go back, the demons that will come for you, the bleaching cream demons that will come for you, Allah, you will see what will happen to you. It's not a cause, it will destroy your skin. Just hang in there. It's a process. It might take you. Me now say I've been on this matter. But I am getting better. I can do shots now without makeup. Less of abuse. If they want to abuse me now, like your own now, you are a new person in the industry of stop using cream. I know what is happening. You want to stop cream. Because that is what happens. What is she? It happens. Don't worry. I understand. Yeah? I've been there. My own is now, I've migrated. I'm higher than you. I've gone past your situation. Then, you know, like me now, you see my eyebrow. If I go and do that thing you do, because I'm not more, I say I'm not more, I am no more using cream. It will not make me look like Homo sapiens sapiens. My what that be okay. Don't worry. It's only natural. The only thing that I notice, Dayo, is that they make mistake. The lining, they didn't do it well. Any right, the person hand is over. Because I've seen your video now, after that place, it can't loba, it can't was okay. They have made mistake in that line. That's the only thing. But the cream one, don't let them push you back. I'm telling you, don't let them push you. They will be pushing you. They will be fenu baije. They will be fenu draw wale. They will be fenu you. They will use mouth to destroy you. Don't destroy yourself. Don't go back to bleaching cream. You will get there. Eventually, your hand will become okay. Your body will come okay. Have you heard? I hug you. Hang in there. You understand? Association of people that have used cream before and they have decided to stop using cream. We shall overcome. Okay? I love you. I appreciate the fact that you have used it and you have stopped. Don't mind them. Oh. The people abusing you are using the bleaching cream. They will soon come and join you. And by that time, we would have stopped. Pata. You understand? Like me now. So, Tayo, please, everybody will be abusing you. Then don't bleach you. Don't mind them. You will become beautiful again. Always remind yourself that you didn't use that. You didn't do BBA, you didn't do stomach interruption stomach, you didn't follow them to do BSc and all those rubbish on your body. I'm proud of you. Okay? I'm proud of you. You are a natural beauty. You understand? The small one that you did, you understand, bleaching cream is okay. You understand? You have stopped. Yeah. It's okay. Hang in there. Let's hug each other. You will come out victorious, okay? She looks dirty, so dirty. Olasumbo. Why are you talking like that? Why are you people talking like that? Someone that used bleaching cream before and have chosen to stop using their hair, she has deleted the comment. Did you delete the comment? I can't find your comment again. Olasumbo have deleted her comment. Why are you people like this? Somebody that used cream and have stopped. Why are you saying she looks so dirty? Olasumbo Jua. She used cream and she has decided to stop. She has decided to stop. You have deleted your comment. I pinned it. You ran away with your comment. But it's better you delete it. It's better. I don't support such bullying. You are bullying her. People should encourage people that have done it wrongly and they realize and choose to stop. Did you people talk to her before she stopped? No. It's her skin now. If when we realize, wow, this thing go bad, would realize, oh, they stop. Why are we people crying? Why are we crying again? Why are we crying? Why are we crying? So, finally, my people, I won't change again. No, I get one last clothes. The last one, I won't change. Not soon. I don't know the size of this one. I will check the back. Maybe I will size 18 and then I will not lie down here. Okay. This one is size 18. Look at it. It's fully stone lace. It's 180, so it will go for 150. Okay, it's fully stone lace. It's fully stone lace.
It's fully stone lace. See, it's fully stone lace. Done. Ajá ló bàjẹ́ o. Ó wá ṣeun. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, ẹ jẹ́ kí mi náà lọ. Kí n lọ jókòó. Let me go and sit down, eat, and take care of myself and my children. It is well with all of us. So, yeah, advisor minister. Me and you, we did together now. No, but it's true now, sis. Beautiful, I like that way. Thank you, Marvelous Ayode. God bless you, ma. But Mosumola, be sincere now. Téèyàn bá ṣe nǹkan tí ò dá sí ara ẹ̀, tí ń ṣe pé séèyàn, tó dẹ̀ realize, tó dẹ̀ decide láti stop. Ṣé bó yẹ ká máa yìn ni? You understand? Because I know what I'm saying. The way we will now start abusing her, making her feel very ugly. If she doesn't have good self-confidence or people to look at and say, I want her, she may go back to using cream. And that's not good. And that's not good. No, I'm doing very so. Last ma, I didn't know. No. I'm only saying we should not make her feel. You know, it's true. The skin doesn't look nice, but she might written about stop cream near. God, you should be happy you didn't try it on your skin. Just be happy for yourself. Do you understand? But I want to try. Oh, boo. Me o de reni tí ò ní bú lọ́wọ́. I don't see anybody that it will not eventually affect. Tó bá yín jẹ́ for instance. So those people that you see that you know that they are trying to stop, WhatsApp number, hey, who has my business WhatsApp number? Who has my business WhatsApp number? Okay, please somebody give Irene the business WhatsApp number. It's on the caption. It's on the caption of this video. If you look at the caption, you will see it. But if anybody has the business WhatsApp number, please help me get. Sister Wande, you have it now. Sister Wande or Sister Yinka Fakponda, please help me give this person. Irene. Please. Okay. So, Sister Wande. Sister Wande. Nobody is there. This is the child. Exactly. I have to go now, guys. I have to go. This is the trying time that Sister Mosumola Oluwa, you are doing abosi. I won't answer you. Go, Jare. I won't answer you. It's trying time. That's why me, before you people start to say anything bad, I always come out, show you people. Whoa. You know why I do that? I was using it to encourage myself, to let you people know, don't feel bad, though. I'm going through trying time. Exactly. You know, but maybe she knows she can't be explaining it to us, you know, but she's not happy. Thank you. Irene, that's the number there. Irene, that's the number there. Okay. So thank you so much, Sister Yinka. You understand what I mean? So don't worry. Adayo, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Thank you so much, everybody. See you tomorrow by the grace of God. Thank you. I love you people. God bless you. I appreciate everyone. Good night. Good night, everybody. Sayan, Yinka, Sister Wande, Mosumola Oluwa, Lola Sowemimo Adeshino, Irene, Evelyn, Agboke Rafiat, Aramide Mayegun. You're also welcome. Olasumbo Juwa. Thank you so much. Marvelous Ayoade. God bless you all. I appreciate you. Akintunde Arike. Osai blessing. God bless you people. God bless you. I appreciate you people so much. God bless you. I have to go now. I can't see other names. But Lashade Arike Ade, thank you all so much. Bye for now. Bye.
Èmi Abíọ́dún mo ní anything ṣe pẹ̀lú Bíọ́lá àbí mo toast Bíọ́lá or mo ask Bíọ́lá out kí n má rí òpin ọdún yìí. Okay, so sometime last year there is a gist that
circulated on the internet that I sent some chats to the cute Abiola that I said koje kama ferawa, right? File pe koje kama ferawa pe shebi Dabiola now responded that kini kan ò ṣiṣẹ́ that I now said I can't remember anymore, but I don't want to take too long. I don't want to take too much of your time. I just want to quickly address this. And this is my Bible milele. I decided not to talk because my man said I shouldn't talk. And my kids know the kind of mother they have. I'm not saying I'm a saint to Ashake, let me talk. O think what you now? I cannot post in peace. I'm telling you, I cannot post in peace. Timba post by all these people will come. I don't like to block, so I just restrict them. I restrict them. Sure you understand? I restrict them, but I'll just let it. I don't like to bandy words with my fans or fight them or anything. I'm not using Bible to swear. I'm not using past that. I overlooked them. I've never spoken a word. I've never said anything. There is no issue. I just let it slide. I never said a thing. Okay? And that's no issue. Timbagbo, that voice note that Iyabo Ojo never said I am dating Dino. She never said that. Iyabo Ojo said in the voice note, and I quote, why don't deny me from Biodun? She never said I am dating Dino because I never dated Dino. Multi-clear, number one. Number two, Bibeli Milele. And I am standing on I am standing on that note as a Christian. Cute Biola should come out if I have ever in this life have such conversation with him. I never had that conversation with him. I don't know where they brought out that doctored chat. You brought out a chat. Right? That wasn't my handle. That wasn't my handle. That wasn't my name. The name of the handler of that chat was erased. It was covered. And you claim that was me. How could that be me? How? I have never had such conversation with Biola, and I am calling on cute Biola himself to come out. Because when this matter happened, I called him. I said, Biola, kini nkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí? Kini nkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí? Ó ní kò sí nǹkan kan àti Biodun, I don't understand. I asked him. I said, Biola, ṣé wà àtìyàwó ẹ ní issue ni? Ó no tí o, òun àtìyàwó òun ò ní issue. So where is this coming from? I never had this kind of conversation with you. All I did for you, we were at Ijebu, She Sharani, Aloba, Ijebu shoots. Kemi Korede was there, Ijebu was there. Someone, I can't remember who was there again. And we all took picture. Then when we took the picture, Biola said, Auntie Biodun, Ewaba Mishe skits. It was that skit, Tashenye, Loti Dimimu. Òun ni mo ti wọ green jumpsuit yẹn ló ti di mímú ló post sórí page ẹ pé guess who, and I posted it on my page as well, that guess who, and that was the picture that was used to spoil my name, that I had something to do with the cute Biola. That same picture is still on my page. I never brought that picture down. I purposely left that picture there. So where did this come from? Like èmi sọ fún cute Biola pé kó jẹ́ ká máa fẹ́ra wa, like what the heck? Cute Biola. He doesn't even greet me while standing. Biola ò lè kí mi lórí ìdúró. My first son is 23. So gap mélòó ló wà láàrin ọmọ mi àti cute Biola? Gap mélòó? I am calling on Biola himself because I heard something like it was Biola himself that was spreading that rumor. I am calling on Biola himself to come out and clear this nonsense. Else, mama, honestly, else, mama, gbe Bible, mama, shepe. and I'm very serious about it. I am calling on cute Biola himself to come out and talk. Mbolemi àti ẹ ti ní irú chat orí burúkú báyẹn. Níbo? I'll finish my amala. Honestly, this is annoying now. Oh, what annoying now? Oh, what annoying now? Cute Biola himself should come out. Ibi tèmi àti ẹ bá ti ní irú chat báyẹn, kó wá sọ. I don't look for trouble. I don't talk. And no matter what, I don't talk. All I face is my business, my influencing business, my personal business, my kids and my man. Where is that coming from? Where? I cannot post in peace since last year. So people will just come on my page calling me cute Abiola Ajeku. And you are an Agbaya. You are Kinikon. What I never did. Fair on me, please. Don't tell me to drop Bible, please. Don't tell me to drop Bible, please. My daughter is here. She knows I don't do this. But this is getting too much. It's getting too much on me. Koda now. You people who say somebody should not talk. Somebody should not talk. On my page, I saw somebody saying that, why did you keep quiet for so long? I already know Latima, when you talk, they say don't talk. What do people want? Don't talk. Don't talk. Let me just do me. Now I'm ready to talk and I'm talking. Nobody should tell me don't do this, don't do that. Please. Please. Cute Biola should come out and address this nonsense now. He should come out and address this nonsense. What sort of nonsense is that? Kilo faru, no cute Biola ni tó fẹ́ gbé fún mi. Àwọn tó ní photo lè come gan wọ́n tó sí mi ò gbà fún wọn. Cute Biola like cow. What nonsense? What nonsense? Nobody should tell me not to talk. And anybody, see, I'm barefooted. Me, my boy, me. Yes, I'm barefooted. And as I'm standing on this floor, tó bá jẹ́ wípé Èmi Abiodun, mo ní anything ṣe pẹ̀lú Biola, àbí mo toast Biola, or mo ask Biola out, kí n má rí òpin ọdún yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ wípé kò sí nǹkan tó jọ báyẹn, mi ò ever bá Biola sọ̀rọ̀ tó jọ mọ́rọ̀ love rí. Mi ò ever rí Biola nothing than a brother or a son. Màá rí òpin ọdún yìí, màá jálẹ̀ ọdún yìí, màá ráwọn ọmọ mi, ẹ̀mí mi á gùn. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ irọ́ yẹn ní orúkọ ti Jésù ẹ̀ ní ròpin ọdún yìí, dẹ̀ ní ṣoríire. Àfi tó bá jẹ́ wípé irọ́ ni mò ń papọ̀, tó bá jẹ́ pé òótọ́ ni mò ń sọ, pé kò sí kankan tó jọ báyìí láàrin èmi àti Biola. Any mouth that speaks lie against me will not live long. Ẹ̀yà wèrè ni. Even if I'm keeping quiet. Do I look like a fool? Anybody that says that nonsense again will die. And I mean it. What nonsense is that? Does it look like a joke? I'm calling on Biola now. Biola Bota Kowasaro. Biola, just come out and talk. What nonsense? Biola, come out and talk. I'm calling on you to come out and talk. Hells, Biola, I'm calling you to come out and talk because I heard that you are the one spreading that stupid rumor. I did a skit for you. Whoa, for me, #1. After that skit in Ijebu, you called me again to come and do a skit for you. I did that skit. You never paid me a kobo. All I'm getting is this nonsense. What if my man is not understanding? What if my kids are not understanding? What nonsense is this? I'm not adding him.